Today I thought I'd speak about the magic of life from my personal experience. From one perspective, there is only now, and everything that I remember about my past is happening now, and everything that I envision for the future is happening now. Mind is before and later, and in this now moment everything is full and complete, and there is no other existence existing separate from you. You are the whole of existence. The existence that you are is appearing now in this moment here. There is no separate other existence out there. Hey. So that's that can be checked out in your direct experience if you're not referring to what you think is happening. You can be the detective of your own experience and find out for yourself, not as a belief, not as a concept, but as a realization. But aside from that, from the perspective of the relative experience, the things from one perspective nothing ever happened, and from another perspective all of this happened. My life, whatever lesson I learned and through which way I found answer to question, it's a game. It's a very well designed game we're playing with ourselves. It's like a game of hide and seek. Out, no. Yeah, so coming back from the perspective of the magic of life and things appearing effortlessly in our life, I was always someone that suffered doing the right thing, suffered doing what society tells us we should do. I think I always suspected that it's not supposed to be. And so my suffering was really linked with this deeper knowing that freedom exists, and I felt that I was separating myself from freedom because I was making a lot of compromise for my need for safety. So my need was, I need to be safe, and I felt that I believed that I needed financial safety, a partner that deeply loves me and respects me. I needed all these external things so that I could feel safe. And because I needed all of that, I was suppressing my voice, and I was not following my heart, in fact. So I was paying the price, and that price was suffering. Until it got to a point where I had achieved all that I wanted. Like I had a good partner, nice home, a dog that I love, a work that was easy. Like I made sure my cage was golden. I made sure that I was in a golden cage, but I was still in a cage. And I started to question, why is it that I have everything and I seem to I'm still not happy? And I didn't realize at the time that I was identifying with the voice in my head that was saying that I am not happy. The voice in my head that was saying it's not fair. And until I started to question, who's that voice that's speaking in my head? Is it really me? Who's that me that I take myself to be? And when I saw that thoughts are coming and going, emotions are coming and going, but what I truly am is not coming and going. That was the shift. But it's not a shift really, because it's an unshifting or realizing what's already here. It was like a veil was lifted, like, oh, happiness is coming and going, sadness is coming and going, but I am not coming and going. And if I am not coming and going, the first words that came out of my mouth was, oh my God, I'm not going anywhere and I'm not doing anything. And I am whole. And I always been whole, and all I can ever be is whole. And if that's true for me, that's true for you too. But it's not the me that is whole. The me is held in wholeness. The me, the mind, is coming and going in what is already whole, what is already full, and what is already at peace. And when I venture in the ride of separation, then I have an experience like a thematic park. It's like going on rides, and I have a ticket for the ride, and I just take the same ride sometimes, and until I'm done with them. And so there is the ride of self-sacrifice. There is the ride of pleasing people. There is the ride of feeling ashamed or feeling sad or depressed. But these are only experiences appearing in what is not changing, what is never tainted, what is not broken. And why I was saying the magic of life is that it's kind of something in me new. And it's probably why I suffered so much, because I had this intuition that it's not supposed to be this way. I'm not supposed to be here and suffer, or to do what I don't love. And why would I do that? And I was still kind of doing it. But my dream was to live a life where I don't wish to retreat from, a life that I don't need to take a vacation from. And that's what I'm living now. I don't feel that I'm working. And when I'm on vacation, I don't feel that I am on vacation. It's the same thing. I work from here, I work from there. There's no Sunday and Monday. There's no contrast. There is no more, oh, tomorrow I have to do this, and thank God on Sunday I'm not doing it, or I wish to be somewhere else while, say I'm at the office and I can't wait to get home. So when I'm in the car, I feel like I'm losing my time or wasting my time. It doesn't mean anything for me. Like being in the car, or being home, or being in the office, it's all the same thing. Yep. It's not more or less fun to be in one place or another. And why I'm saying this is that the dream that you have in your consciousness are dreams that are meant to unfold for you. It was always meant to be. Like what I suspected, and what was why I was feeling suffering because I felt I was not living it. It was already meant to be. And when you realize that all of the dream that you hold in your consciousness are meant for you, you're not the dreamer of it. Consciousness is the dreamer, and it's like you're looking at your future, and if you believe it's not for you, then you may feel sad about it. But if you know and trust in conviction that it has to happen and it's meant to be, then you don't ask yourself, when will it be here? You relax. It's like Christmas. You know Christmas is coming. You're not asking, when will it be here? And when you know in conviction, you don't have to focus on the how. Oh, give me a second. I'll be back. I have to insert Ginger in the park. I don't know how it's gonna go because she's like an old lady. She doesn't really like young men. Okay, go ahead. Go, go. We'll see. She doesn't like when they are too invasive with her. She never liked like the smelling things. And oh, there's a young boy. We'll see. Oh, there's a young boy. Oh, she's happy. She's recognizing it's a golden retriever. Oh, it's a young girl. So when you don't need to know the how and the when, and you know that what you are dreaming of is meant to be or better, because our mind is limited. So even what you're dreaming of is just a small portion of what's supposed to happen. So say I have this vision of this, I know I will get into, at some point we'll have a house in nature. I already see it. It's already done. I don't have to worry when and how. I know it's gonna come in its own time. So in the meantime, I relax and I enjoy the house that I am in right now. And it's the same with my coaching business. Is I envision it and I know it's already done. I'm not like, oh, is it gonna happen and what should I do to make it happen? It's like, it's supposed to be. It was always supposed to be. That's what I'm trying to say. When I was suffering the idea that it was not here, it was kind of this consciousness that was just already sending me what was supposed to be. And I'm living this dream that I had a number of years ago. And now that I'm in it, I know that the dream that I have now is meant to be. And I don't have to figure out how. And I don't need to work out. I'm just trusting. And trusting the next step. And sometimes the next step is not easy because it will have me break free from bondage and limitation and attachment and old ways of being that are kind of just ingrained here. And when I see myself doing it, I can stop and I can say, okay, I'm still doing it. Relax back. There's no need to engage in the same pattern that you always engaged in. Because by using the same cookie cutter, you always only get the same cookie form. But if you change the cookie cutter, you get different form. That's why my business is called True Bakery, in fact. I'm supporting people to change the cookie cutter so that they can experience new form and receive new form. It's not by doing the same old thing that our life is changing. It's by breaking the mold, the illusory mold, the one that we put on ourselves that we don't need, the one that we just inadvertently bought into. So your dream are meant to be. You don't have to question when they will appear. They are already on the way. But taking action, that's where it gets to be tricky because it's a co-creation. That's my discovery. It's like if I have all these dreams and I want to order something to the restaurant, and then I order it, and then I change my mind, and I order something else, and I change my mind, and I order something else. Nothing ever takes form because you order it, and then the cooks start to prepare. I already heard this analogy somewhere, and it's quite clear. And then you're saying, no, I don't want it anymore. I want something else. Allow things to take form before ordering something new. And embrace the limitation, because I see many people there, I want this and I want that and I want this, but they don't take action. If you want something to arise, you gotta put your energy in it, in trust and in conviction, without wavering. You state your value to the universe, to reality. You don't state your value to other people. You state your value to reality, and reality shift accordingly, but you gotta give it time. You can't say oh, I'm doing it and now, well, why is it not here and it's not here and I want it to be here, and then it's wavering and doubting, and it creates this impossibility for it to come to you. It's like you relax back. You're like, okay, I'm doing this now. This is what I choose to embody. This is who I choose to be. And I relax and I allow it to unfold. And you'll be surprised because it's going to unfold in ways like way better than you ever thought it would. But sometimes you'll be pushed to take action intuitively that are really scary for your mind. And it's kind of a higher test. If you pass the higher test, the field opened up for you. But if you're solid in your judgment and in your resentment or envy, then you can't pass the test that the field is offering you. But if you're humble and in trust and in conviction of higher love and you feel integrity in the next step, then take the next step and dare to do something that you would never do. If you're not done playing the same old character, what I'm saying is, if you want to break out of the script, you got to do something different. Got to take a new step and prove to yourself that the floor appears as you walk. It's magic. It's absolute abundance everywhere, magic. As a lived reality because at first it requires trust, because you feel like maybe it's not gonna, maybe the field won't support me. But then you realize the field is always supporting you. It was always supporting you, and it's still supporting you now. And it's gonna support you as long as it's gonna support you more if you're true with yourself, if you're true with your heart and your heart desire. And there is no right or wrong in your heart desire. That's one other thing. People might say like, oh, what I want is too big, or I shouldn't want this. It's not too big. The universe doesn't judge. The universe doesn't say like your dream is too big or you want too much. There's nothing wrong with anything that you might desire. The happier you are, the more of benefit you are to the world. And you reshare your abundance with the field. There's nothing to hold on to. There's nothing to keep. There's nowhere to go. It's like a game. It's a big entertainment. Okay, so that's it. So today's talk is your dream are meant to happen. Trust that. And co-create with the universe. Take a step, integrate as you go, and you'll see the next step appear as you take the first step. If you don't take the first step, you can't figure out the 10th step. You gotta do them one by one. You take the first one, you readjust, course correct. The next idea will appear when it's time. You can't figure it out in advance. You gotta dare walk. Gotta dare take a step. All right, see you around. Bye.